Starting in the imaginative mind of a 16-year-old Todd McFarlane, his original concept of Spawn would drive him to become one of the leading artists in the comic book industry, as the main artist of the Amazing Spider-Man series throughout the 80s and early 90s. After a falling out with Marvel, Todd created his own comic book company and finally got the chance to bring Spawn to the masses. Selling 1.7 million copies of the first issue, Spawn became the greatest selling independent comic book of all time. A CIA assassin murdered by his own squad, Al Simmons is sent to hell for all of his sins, but makes a pact with the devil to return to Earth to see his wife again. Spawn became an overnight sensation, quickly expanded into every other form of media. He had an Emmy-winning HBO series, and was the subject of a 1997 hit feature film. Not to mention a cadre of games of varying quality. So today on Doc Mochrie Gaming, we try to get this Hellspawn some retribution in the Mortal Kombat universe. He was a favorite of mine in Soul Calibur 2 for the Xbox. Let's see how he stacks up against the rest in Mortal Kombat 11. He's already a lot different from that version, because the only weapon that he had was a double-sided axe. But in Mortal Kombat 11, he has every single weapon in the Spawn arsenal. Machine guns, his own cape, chains, so it's an entirely different character. Just carrying around a decapitated clown head on a stick, no need to worry. Much like our friend Kung Lao here, he has an option to hit him with a diving kick from the air. But unlike Kung Lao's diving kick, it can't turn into an EX move, unfortunately. If you like moves with the option to delay the final blow, then Spawn's your man. This short basic combo here, regularly it's front punch, back punch. But if you hold back and hold the button down on that back punch, it turns into a crushing blow, so it's good to mix it up. And yet he's going to fight for another minute or two after getting stabbed directly in the chest. Mortal Kombat things, I guess. Spawn's uppercut has deceptively short range, though. It looks like it covers a lot of ground because his cape is so wide, but it's really just a sharp upward arc. Another one of his stock moves is summoning a green flame that pops up from underneath the ground. If you turn into an EX move, you can keep him burning for a little while, but you can't really follow up. It does a decent amount of damage, though. Here we go, fatality number 1. At least he's not going to see what's about to happen to the rest of his body.
Fatality. Spawn wins. The real breed. Bring those bleeds over and find out. I like this test. Round 1, fight.
That ground demon isn't even a special move, it's a normal move used by hitting back and back kick. So it's good to catch them off guard if they're blocking high, but it does have a bit of a startup, so they might see it coming. Thanks to Baraka giving me the business for 3/4 of this round, we'll get to see Spawn's fatal blow. Spawn has 2 unique abilities that change the nature of the game for him. In one move, he can make a deal with the devil to make fatal blows happen at any time during the match, and the other deal with the devil enhances your crushing blow capabilities.
Round 2, fight.
His lone sword special move is actually pretty versatile, has good range, and can mix it in the middle of combos. And unlike the ground flame, you can follow it up with another attack afterwards. Fatality number 2, the Steel Chain Straightjacket, otherwise known as Unchained, which is a great Van Halen song. Never really clue you in on what the heck he does while he's inside of that cape.
Fatality. Spawn wins.
I prefer my Kano fully shaved.
Kamal says you've got beef, Spooky. You're sick and demented. And those aren't even my best qualities. Round one, fight.
I made him pay for that little combo.
No more clowning. Round two, fight.
Love how the green fireball hits high in the mid. Catch him off guard a lot of the time. Nope, not today, buddy. I didn't want to do that, but at least we'll get to see one of his outros. Shang Tsung. I always end up fighting him at some point in the ladder.
You cloak yourself in swords. I didn't make the suit. I just wear it. How convenient for me. Round one, fight.
As annoying as this comeback is, it makes me really miss Ermac. He's one of my main guys in MKX.
Your soul is weak. Round two, fight.
I played through quite a few of the character towers before starting this video. That's how I got this nifty medieval Spawn costume. They do offer a lot for $5 if you're a gamer on a budget and happen to have Mortal Kombat 11. The stupid chain grab whiffs more than it hits, but it has a really cool brutality if you hit at the end of the fight. So sometimes you just kind of deal with its shittiness. Big Kitty with the guest commentary. Alright, we could trade fatal blows, that's fine.
Final round, fight.
Should have known better. Spawn's not going to win a fireball battle with Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung's not going to win a gun battle with Spawn. You know, he fought a good fight, so I'll show him some respect and not let him see what's about to happen.
Fatality. one, fight.
I just want to say off the bat, this is not my first time fighting this fight, and that I hate this bitch. But I guess that's a classic characteristic of a Mortal Kombat final boss, where you question whether you even want to play the game anymore. And then you start questioning life and existence and what it all means. These are the things you think about on the 100th try. If you have 3 bars and they don't know how to handle the machine guns, it's going to be a really short round for them. Sometimes the toughest part of this battle is their stupid random Mortal Kombat minions, which are just there to pad time for all the mid-match cutscenes. But for some reason in this particular round, I busted out Spawn's entire arsenal and it worked pretty well.
I snuffed out every devil in hell until Netherrealm invaders showed up to piss me off. It would have cost a lot of power fighting them alone, but they were being hunted by my new friends. Call them Fire and Ice. They argue constantly, which is why I usually like to roll solo. But when it comes to killing demonic assholes, these guys don't flinch. I can get along with that. The Grandmasters tipped me off to Kronika. Said she was resurrecting some Netherrealm god named Shinnok. But that's not happening on my watch. Kronika's just as much a devil as Malvosia. Both make promises, both tell lies, both underestimate me. That's why I'll make a new hell for them, where they can burn together for eternity. The Netherrealm's locked down, but there's still 8 hells left to purge. It's time to bring up the reserves. I made choices in my life that sealed my fate. I'm beyond redemption. But even the damned are capable of doing some good. So all you devils out there, making false promises and spewing lies, we're coming, and you don't have a chance.
So let me get this straight. He's going to hell to kill everyone with Scorpion and Sub-Zero in order to make a new hell, which is even worse for the people in hell. What a crazy ass ending. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share on my various platforms. I'm on YouTube. I'm also on Facebook at Mochrie Gaming. Thank you guys for watching. I'll have a new video coming up for you very soon.